Hello, humans, and welcome to another episode of Gen X Gamer. Let's talk some Amico. That's right, once again. You know, there hasn't been much to talk about. That's why I haven't made videos on Amico. I really just try to make them when there's something relevant, to add to the conversation. And now they have this Intellivision Amico roadmap, right? Roadmap. Well, if you're an investor in the company, it looks like the highway to hell for you. Yep, and your driver is one John Alvarado, and he's in the sea of mediocrity. This man couldn't, he's just such a fucking disaster. The wrong hire, as far as one of Tommy's biggest mistakes, this guy is it. He just doesn't have the chops to accomplish this. Now, if you look at this roadmap that they put out, it has the year public announcements, the end of the year update, which is just that. And that's where it ends. And then you have the Amico home app. And what do we have coming for the next year? Android TV, Google TV, estimated February. iOS, estimated April. Well, I guess I have to wait till April because I'm not changing phones for the Amico app, Amico home app. Amico controller app. Nothing for the new year. It's just up there already. So, it is what it is. Amico home games. Okay, there's going to be a Sideswipers update. AI cars. Probably just the one level, right? Cornhole. John destroyed the cornhole. He destroyed Tommy's cornhole. When he put out that video, and Tommy made that video, and he said, it wasn't as fun, and then you have to do trigonometry in order to launch the little cornhole bag. That was dead in the water then. That was their ace in the hole. All they had to do was make the Wii U 2 HDMI. That's all this company had to do. Couldn't do it. Their chief technology officer couldn't do it, and you can't do it without, without the money. Next, we have Rigid Ford. Oh, and that the estimate for cornhole is February, by the way. March, you have Rigid Force Redux Enhanced, and probably the only game that will sell in this Amico home. Most people are probably going to buy it on Steam or on the Switch. Is Finnegan Fox? That's right, the fan favorite Finnegan Fox is there. As far as the Amico console and controller. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Right? This is why it's a highway to hell for you if you're an investor in the company, because until that console gets made, you, sir, get nothing. Absolutely nothing, humans. Hopefully you guys didn't invest in this in this venture. But the Amico controller, right? I don't know why they put included with pilots back in February 2022, but working with Amico Home Android, estimate February, right? And manufacturing, summer goal, available to public Christmas goal. Who's going to fund that? Who the hell knows? Because they're not going to do it with the money, that they've raised so far. They've only sold hundreds of games, right? And, just for this controller alone, they're going to need at least $5 million, to make anything decent that the public's going to want, unless they're going to crowdfund it. Even though they say they're not, what are they going to do? Take another pre-order, right? Take another pre-order so John Alvarado can get more money on his paycheck, and then, we'll wait forever. Think of this, guys. It's 2024, and the console's not going to be out. That means it's 2025, right? It's not even then, but let's just pretend it's 2025, okay? That means that it's going to be made with a chip from 2016 in 2025. Come on. Jeez, these guys really missed the boat. Anyway, Amico Indie Developer Program. They want to close the beta on February, and it's going to open in April. I mean, who the hell? Let me ask you, who the hell is going to make games for this? With a tracker that they have, who wants to, I mean, you're going to corner the market, right? as soon as you make a game for this console, you're going to be the #1 indie developer, right? But I mean, are you going to make a game so you can sell 100, if that? No, no. I mean, you can make it compatible, but you got to sell it on Steam. You got to send it on the Switch or something. But this is just. Wait a minute. I just thought of something. Indie developers. Well, now that they don't have Gerard anymore, maybe the Intellivision Amico can start a charity event for indie developers, and that's how they get. Not only they get money for the consoles, but they also get indie developers to make for them, right? And, and the last thing they put on here is that Discord is open in December 23. And if you want to get doxxed, you go right ahead. You go join. I just can imagine how many black ops are going in there, doing this and that and the other, taking notes. It's a hoot. Man, these guys are dreaming. And the investors are just frustrated to hell. I mean, what are they going to do? They can't sue Intellivision because they didn't invest in Intellivision. They invested in the FIG. So they have to go sue the FIG, and they have to prove that the FIG didn't do due diligence. And this is not legal or financial advice, by the way. But if this runs the way it usually goes, I mean, it shouldn't be difficult to prove that, they didn't really do their homework on this one. Because Stevie Wonder could have seen that these guys didn't know what the hell they were doing. But, it is what it is. Like I told you before, most of the people that back this thing would back it again. And not only that, they would even pre-order the controllers too, and that's the one thing I do have to say in the retro community. A lot of people, a lot of old Gen Xers, including me, would love to have a controller, and I mean, just to see how the games would work, right? If that would be a saving grace. But I don't see anybody putting up the money, somebody from the outside putting out the money for these. But remember, guys, these guys had the money and took it. They paid themselves. So all they have to do is, lend the company money again. They can do another loan shark deal. Rinse and repeat, right? But if they really wanted to put out the console, guys, with all the money these guys have, with all the money they made, they should have more than enough money to produce this. But it's all one big scam. I'm telling you, if Gerard needs another sponsor, the Intellivision Amico should be it. I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.